Hey family, happy Friday, Herbalist Viola. Look, finally I'm going to talk about absorption. A lot of people, I know I did a podcast. So I did a podcast on absorption. And look, I talk so much on the podcast and talk about different issues. And look, I'm addressing your questions. So I'm not doing videos addressing your questions. Some I may do because I need to do hands-on. I need to show you some things. But most of the stuff I address in the podcast. But I know I want to do a video on absorption because I know a lot of people are still asking, hey, I'm eating right, I'm doing this, but I'm just wondering why I'm not absorbing. So I'm gonna just go over this book, the same book I told you guys to pick up, and I'm just gonna teach from this book, and I just want to show you some things. Like a lot of people um may have other issues going on. And let me address this. Autoimmune disorder just don't happen overnight. Diabetes, all these issues don't happen overnight. Some take years. Like I was saying about if you have issues with high blood pressure, how it could take 10 to 15 years if you're not correcting to 20 years, you can end up getting diabetes. Now, studies already showed, or it's already out. You can speak to your doctor. That's why you always hear them say pre-diabetic and, all this other stuff that you find out later. Like, same thing with cancer. You be like, you said I was at a stage 1. How'd I get a stage 4 that fast? Think about it. Your body is going through a lot of issues. Body's going through a lot of issues. If you're not cleaning your blood, if you're not, cleansing your body and detoxing and actually cleansing. I mean, cleansing the organs and all those other things. A lot of issues happen. So, and like I said, take years. I just want to make sure I put it out there. But far as a lot of people was actually having an issue where they said they always bloated as soon as they eat, or they have to urinate, or they have to move their bowels, or they're constipated, or diarrhea and other, nausea and other issues. And I try to see if I try to watch the videos and see if I even touched on the pancreas. A lot of people have a pancreas issue, and you need to cleanse your pancreas. Plain and simple. You need to clean your pancreas like you need to clean your gallbladder, your liver, your stomach. Yeah, you need to clean your stomach. It's called fasting, not eating. But to get rid of those parasites, you still need to clean the parasites. But look, let me get back to the original part of the video when I'm talking on absorption. So you're absorbing nutrients, because some people wondering why they're actually expelling, or why minerals and nutrients and then just not getting enough, or low bone density, and you hear all these other things and you're like, well, why am I vitamin D and I stay out in the sun? Your body could not be absorbing it correctly. Like I said, darker the skin, the longer you need to stay out there. But sometimes your body's just not absorbing enough. That's why you end up having an issue. So I'm just going to go through for the digestive. I know y'all probably got this video, but I'm just going to do another one. So the digestive, if you think about the digestive system, okay, I know I got the thing crooked, but I'm just going off, look, just going off. If you think about the digestive, now this book, like I was saying, you don't have to get this book, but I just love it because, it's good teaching, and it just has, you just see things like I showed you before. It's just the pictures, and it's just awesome. But I just want you to look at the digestive system. Remember, the digestive system is all the way from your mouth all the way down through, you know, through your colon. So if you think about it, and in this book, I love it because right here it shows the actual digestion time. And like I be telling you about the digestive time. Remember, I'm gonna talk about the digestive time. And here it says the digestive. Here it tells you the timeline. Once you eat, that's why it's like, make sure you chew and chew well. Make sure you chew to where it's like that puree baby food. Chew like 30 times. I'm like, Viola, I ain't got time to chew 30 times. This is the main reason why I'm telling you to chew 30 times, because you want to make sure it's getting down there. And I just want you, bear with me. So if it takes, by the time you chew, takes you a couple of minutes, you get tired, as you eat less. I know I'm rambling, but I do say by the time it's like 10 seconds down, by the time it get down into your stomach. And when it's in your stomach, it takes anywhere between 4 to 8 hours. It all depends on what it is. And remember, it says partially digested churn. So if you're not chewing well in your mouth and it gets down in your stomach, remember, it's just churning. So here it's going into, it's passing through your stomach and it's going into your small intestines. Let me get to the picture of your small intestines. Well, y'all can see the small intestines right here. You see how your small intestines right here. You see how big it is. You see how long it is. So just wanted you to see that. And by the time it goes into your small intestine, it's set another 7 hours. So when it goes to your colon, it's another 9 hours. So by the time you're pooping, it's anywhere between 24 and 72 hours. Now you see why parasites be living in there, and we toxics, and it all depends on what we ate, how much we ate. That's why I was saying sometimes have like 4 to 5 hours between a meal. Like Viola, I'm only gonna eat 2 meals. Okay. Or it's how much you eat. You want to eat a smaller meal, because remember, we just get nutrients. You just want to get nutrients. And we got to think about it. So if we're hurting our small intestines, so how you think the food's getting into your liver? Okay, so let me go to the page on the liver. So I know I should have had it marked, but I just want to go to the page of the liver. So this is the inside of your liver. You see you have the gallbladder right there. So this is the inside of your liver. Just want you guys to see it, to know. That's why I like this book. That's why I like this book. And it tells you, like I was telling you, the liver has over 500 functions. So 100 functions. So if you think about the what it does, it says the list of things that the liver does, because it performs hundreds of essential processing, manufacturing, recycling in the body. So it breaks down the stuff, it recycles, it builds up, it stores, and it also heats. Yes, your liver actually heats. Right here it says the liver even give out heat to help warm the body. And like I was showing you, let me get back to my page. I just want to show you right here. So when it's time to poop, imagine 24 to 72 hours. It's just going in there, and it gets stuck in there, because a lot of people are actually impacted. You see it right there? And remind you, your body is pushing and sending it out. So right now, it just don't go out. Your body's the reason why it's, and I know I talked about before, your body is pushing. It's not churning, it's pushing. That's why if you look at the small the large colon, it's pushing. It's just going through. So I wanted to show you your stomach. Let me show you guys the stomach. So this is the stomach. Yeah, see your stomach? Stomach's in 3 parts. There we go. That's the stomach, you guys. And you see right here when it says 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Remember, it's just churning. It's just churning. Just liquids. And that's why I was talking about that microbiome. That microbiome is very important, family. Okay. Oh, and let me show you the pancreas. So this is the pancreas and the gallbladder. You see it. It's right connected. And this tube right here, that's what's connected through your gallbladder, your liver, the pancreas, and it goes to your intestines. So now you see how the nutrients goes through. And now you see when I said when you lose your gallbladder, how I said it's just a forever going faucet that's just sitting there dripping down inside of your intestines. So that's what I was saying when that faucet, that's why I say you need a digestive enzyme. You hear it, digestive enzyme, so it can break down the fats in your foods, because some fats you need. Some fats you need, like, when you eat the avocado, you want that fat. You don't want the fat that's coming from the packs of sugar that we have, the extra sugar we put in our cereal, the extra sugar they put in all this processed foods and all this food that's not whole. It's not created from the creator. It's not, made up through the ground. I'm not talking about fruits and vegetables. Let me reiterate it, because a lot of people say, "Oh, the doctor, the doctor said I shouldn't eat a whole lot of fruits and vegetables." Yes, listen to your doctor, because it's a lot of stuff that we're allergic to. There's a whole lot of stuff we're allergic to. A lot of stuff your body wants to get rid of, and you be like, "Man, I wish I can eat this. I wish I can eat that." Yes, but it's like, what are you, if you think about your body, what are you allergic to? When you went to your last doctor appointment or your last physician and had a blood drawn, what did they say you was missing? What was you lacking? So they play critical roles in why your body is not absorbing nutrients. Sure, but I spoke about these critical minerals. Main reason why sea moss is so highly recommended for you to take. Highly recommended. I mean, highly recommended. Black seed oil, highly recommended. Like I said, recommended, because you got to go see a doctor. We can't say you need to take these herbs, you need to do this. But you can. You get the stuff from Mother Nature and pull it up, eat the mushrooms, eat the cilantro, the spinach, the whatever, the parsley. We got so many different. You have licorice root, echinacea, ginseng, eyebrow, ginger. I'm just thinking of all the things that I still want to talk to you about, with your pancreas, and making sure that your body is taking in nutrients. You got to look at the critical minerals that you're missing. You got to look at the critical things that your body is just lacking. Some people is not even absorbing calcium, and calcium is critical. Some people are not even absorbing vitamin D. Some people are not even absorbing, like I said, the vitamin D you get from the sun. Some people, like, your body's just like, your body's fighting itself. That's the autoimmune disorder or disease, however you call it. That's your body fighting itself and not absorbing. So what you need to do, what you think you need to do? That's why we talk about those cleanses. That's why we talk about, I keep talking about those free doctors getting out there doing exercise, and free doctors right here on the screen. I know you see that doctor, but I'm talking about what Mother Nature provides. The sun, the air, the fresh air, going out there, sweating, going out there, just running around, happy, laughing, joy, listening to music. All those free doctors that we're not doing. We're not even doing 10,000 steps. We're not drinking added amount of water. And those are the things I'm saying. Then you wonder why, if you look at your digestive system, your microbiome, your good and bad bacteria, if you look at this is why I wanted you to actually see. I'm going to go back to the digestive system, because I know I missed it, and I just want to make sure. Hold on. That's why I wanted to go back to the digestive system. Okay, hold on. Let me get it right. That's why I wanted to go back to the digestive system, because it's like, this is the main way that your body is going to get nutrients. The stuff that's coming in, you want your body to absorb the nutrients. That's the main reason why we eat, because you want the rest to come out. You want the rest to come out. So I just wanted you to get the basic on the digestive system, because once it goes in your mouth, goes down, and you can actually, if I was you, they got small versions of this book. This book helps. It even talks about blood, even talk about nutrition. But I just want you to see the digestive system. I just wanted you to really see. I'm going to show you this little part right here. So if you see, the digestive system actually gives you a timeline, and you actually see what all entail with your digestive system. Now you see your pancreas. A lot of people got pancreas issues and don't even know. And that's what I wanted to address. That's when you need to cleanse it. That's why we need to cleanse. And when you're doing a pancreas cleanse, think about it. You helping your kidneys, you helping your adrenal glands, you helping your spleen, you helping your liver, and you helping your, like me. I'm always trying to get you to get your colon right. I'm just trying to get you to get your colon right. Get that right. You can look. I can say 80% of your issues is your colon. How you think you got the autoimmune disorder? How you think you got the autoimmune disorder? People don't really look at that. How you think, most of the time, like it's airborne, you breathe it in. Because just think, it's absorbing. Your skin is the largest organ. You already know that. So, we know that. And then you got the stuff that goes, that misses your digestive system and it just goes straight in here or wherever you poking it in there. It missed the digestive system. We got to understand it's missing that vital step by not going through your digestive system, not being filtered, not able to go through your liver and weed out and take out all the poisons and toxins and the stuff that not supposed to be in your body. And it goes straight into the bloodstream, and that's where you get your nutrients. That's where you get the absorption. So if your body and your blood's not getting it, that's why we got to do the cleanses and fasts and detox. But do the cleanse first. Because every night, just think about it. Every night when you go to bed, your body's detoxing. But is your body really detoxing? That's the little key right there. Are you going to bed on an empty stomach? Are you? Are you going to bed on an empty stomach? I'm going to put the book down, but y'all need to get this book. Look, this book and my two favorite go-to is Dr. Layla Africa book. What? I keep talking about this book, y'all. Look, holistic self-diagnosis. You really got to take your time and understand, because the book tells you. It even tells you about absorption. That's why I was talking about your tongue. That's why I was talking about your tongue, your eyes, your nose, your fingernails. All this tells you. All that tells you. Then when you go to the doctor, you be like, I'm doing everything right. They be like, well, why aren't you not absorbing? You can look at nutrition. Nutrition's in the book. The blood's in the book. Everything from the top of your head to your hair, all the way down to your toe. This explains it. And this one too. But notice I ain't talking about herbs. I threw herbs in there, but I didn't really talk about herbs. But this is why your body's not absorbing. This is why, your microbiome is like, you ain't eating vegetables. Or you just started eating vegetables. Just because you started eating vegetables, it takes time. It takes time for your body to recognize, oh, they finally got it right. They're giving more fruits and vegetables. And hence, more vegetables and then fruit. and I said this before, a lot of people got to understand, some people, their blood types and nationality, whatever, some people need vegetables in the morning. Y'all know how y'all moods are. If you feel like you funky and you like, okay, I'm not in a good mood, maybe you need to have vegetables. And some people's the opposite. Sometimes your body, you feel like, man, I ain't a vegetable person in the morning. You're a fruit person in the morning. You got to listen to your body. I keep saying you got to listen to your body. And another thing, a lot of people are, like I said, mixing their foods wrong. You're mixing your foods wrong, and it's like, that doesn't go. So your body's going to reject it. You're going to throw it up, have nausea, bloating, constipation, or diarrhea. I'm just saying. And another thing that you got to, these are some tips that you got to look at. If you are doing a smoothie and you add milk, some of that milk don't go. Some people are allergic, or your body's irritated, your body's just rejecting it. I got to be careful which word I use, because remember, it's your body. You have to listen to it. Some of you have a nut allergy. Like we eating almond milk and, especially that soy milk. Is it real soy? Where's the soy? Some of us need less soy. Some of us can't handle soy. Your body tells you. Your body will tell you when you had too much, when you had too little, especially sleep, especially play. You can tell on your mood. You can tell how cranky you are. Your body talks to you. I keep telling you, your body talks to you. But I'm just going to show you a little thing. Okay, so what you need to do, or what you can do, and I know I talked about my podcast, and I maybe touched a little bit on it with your absorption, and not really absorption, to help cleanse the body. I'm gonna just, what I do real quick, of course I do a full body cleanse, but sometimes, like I was telling y'all, it's a lot of teas, like ginger tea. You have eye bright. Look, just throw some eye bright and drink it. Yeah, it says eyes, so you know it's good for your eyes. But eye bright tea is good. Licorice tea, we already talked about licorice tea. I did tell you about echinacea and lemon balm. You know, the other ones I had was, I was telling y'all to put echinacea. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I was telling y'all to put lemon balm, echinacea, and I was telling you to add ginger. You know, and I was showing you, put a little cayenne pepper in there, put, little things. But set this to the side. But you can always substitute, like I said, put echinacea, dandelion. You could put a licorice root. You can substitute these things because it helps other organs. But just think, your main organs, you want to make sure you're cleansing. You want to make sure. You ever notice that when you have an issue with your pancreas or your liver, you ever hear later doctor always talking about your kidneys? They be like, what happened to my kidneys? Yeah, I don't know. Y'all be messing up your kidneys. You ignoring your pancreas. If you ignore your pancreas, you messing up your kidneys. Did y'all know that? I'm telling you, look, I'm telling you, get this book. Because we missed a whole lot. We missed a whole lot. Especially with nutrition, we missed a whole lot. I'm just telling y'all, we missed a whole lot. We missed a whole lot. But do y'all know that they're like you can't just take, how can I put this? You just can't take some herbs with just straight water. Yeah, you can make tea, but I'm talking about just taking an empty glass. I got my water. Just taking an empty glass and pour water in there just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just tell you little things I do, and I do all this on an empty stomach. Take a little a little bit of water. I would do 4 ounces of water. And you just take some ginger. It has to be powdered ginger. Because we trying to make sure that we cleanse and detox some stuff. And I say you do this on an empty stomach. So it's best, I say you best to do this on an empty stomach. So it's best to do this right before you go to sleep at night. It's best to do, or you can do it, as soon as you wake up in the morning. But make sure you wait. Like those who don't eat till after 12, perfect. So you can use this, but that's only if you having the issue. That's only if you ain't cleanse or detox. I ain't saying fasting, because you are fasting, but you got to make sure if you eating too much sugar, y'all got to understand, if you eating too much sugar, that fasting ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I said it. The fast is doing a little bit, but if you eating a whole lot of sugar, you fasting the sugar. So when your body's looking for nutrients, and I'm not talking about sugar from fruits, I'm talking about the other sugar. Yeah, I know what sugar I'm talking about. The white stuff, and some of it's brown, and some of it's other colors. They got the pretty little packages. That's the sugar I'm talking about. That's the sugar that's messing this up. Hear me? That's the sugar that's messing us up. So, because it's critical to know that your body goes through a process. Your body's going through the process. And I'm going to say it again. I'm going to reiterate. Your liver is the only thing that can process that sugar. Your your stomach be like, what the hell is that? And send it to your liver. And then your liver be like, let me send this to the pancreas. Your pancreas be like, okay, we're going to store this. And liver be like, we're going to store it. So it's trying to process. And then when we wonder why sometimes we produce too much insulin, that's when you get in trouble. The body be like, uh-oh, what are you doing? Your body get in trouble. But let me go back to this. Let me go back to this. But this is what I do. I put a little bit of water. And like I said, these are water herbal based remedies. Put straight into water and drink it. So you would just take, 4 ounces of water and take just a teaspoon of some ginger powder. That's it. Teaspoon of ginger powder. Put it directly in some water. That's just what I do. I know it's going to be a lot of grainy, so you can just always go back. You can always just go back and take care of it. But it's just 3 herbs. You got fennel, you got peppermint, and you got ginger. Y'all know ginger's powerful. I talk about ginger all the time. It's on my cold pack. I did at least 50 videos, and it pertained ginger. It pertains ginger. I know I'm making a mess. But I'm just trying to do this fast because I'm trying not to have the video too long. But you just shake it up and then you drink it. I didn't make a tea. I didn't make a tincture. I didn't capsule it up. I'm just talking about taking it like that. Same thing when you do them ginger shots. But remember, you take the ginger and you putting it in the juicer. But all I'm doing is just taking some powdered ginger. I just took some powdered ginger. That's it. Teaspoon. Just a teaspoon. And you can do this like a couple of times a week. I would do it like three times a week. 3 times a week. Just like when you take that cayenne pepper. All right. And I just drink it down. You don't drink it this fast, but you know, you want to sip, but you still want to get it all down. So, you know, I'm going to drink all this right now. Just so y'all know, y'all see little remnants. But just want to make sure it's mixed well. I know you don't have to blend it. But if you want to go ahead and blend it, you can. But I'm just showing you. That's just like taking, you know, the capsules. But I'm just taking it straight down. It's going to go, I'm going to mix it. So this is, I'm going to just show you. Okay. Let me stop talking. Just say, do it. So you just drink it. It's a little hot. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm putting some saliva on it. So just drinking it down. Whew. And we're talking about moving some fat out the liver. A lot of us walking around here with this bloated and don't understand that your liver's fatty. We don't want a fatty liver. You don't want no issues with a fatty liver because as you go, it gets cirrhosis and it gets other issues that I'm not even going to because the last thing we want is cancer. Last thing we want is issues with our liver. If y'all, oof, did I not tell you your liver has 500 functions? 500. So, but this what you can drink, you know, just real quick and easy. See how easy that was? So try it. Try it for those who having an issue, but don't sleep on. Make sure you get some echinacea, you know. So echinacea was the last one. Let me see which one I want y'all to get. This one. I don't even know if we talked about eye bright. I don't even remember. There's so many videos. But it's Friday. Get some eye bright. Get some eye bright or stock up on some ginger. Restock on ginger. You see, you got to do ginger powder. So, and I know y'all got a lot of seasoning sets, but just make sure you get some ginger powder. So to do this, ginger powder. Same thing with peppermint. You know, you get peppermint powder or you can actually just soak the peppermint. I know you're like, Viola, you get more out with a tea. But these are water herbal based remedies. Water, just like fennel. And I ran out of fennel. But you can just take that and drink it. So, you know, so when you drink ginger water, you're actually helping, like I said, colds and flus. Remember I was talking about on a cold pack, colds and flus, bloating and nausea. But it also helps break down. It actually detoxes the liver and it actually helps break down that fat. That's just ginger water. When I was talking about peppermint water, just read the slides. Peppermint water is effective for the liver issues, migraines, IBS, and menstrual cramps. So if you look at fennel water is good for digestive issues, sore throats, urinary problems. So this is just straight with just plain old water, just a little bit of water, 4 ounces preferably, and I would drink it on an empty stomach. I would do it on an empty stomach, and if you feel like it doesn't work, do it on a little bit of food, you know, a little bit of fruit, but I would do it on an empty stomach, and you'll see a change. You know, you'll say, look, I gotta say, study shows it's already been proven. It already been proven how it aids, you know, your organs. So family, the main reason why I wanted you guys to see the digestive system plays a critical role on us taking nutrients in our bodies, because without the proper minerals, without the proper microbiome, and when you hear me talk about the microbiome, if your microbiome is not producing the microbiome that breaks down, you know, the fruits and vegetables and the minerals, and especially if we're lacking minerals, especially magnesium. Magnesium plays a critical role in getting vitamin D to our bones and to our blood, and that's the main reason why I just want to throw that in there so you can look up how critical certain minerals are. So when you find yourself having that issues, do a cleanse. That's the main reason why I wanted you to see your digestive system, to see which organs and which one plays. Like the pancreas. The pancreas function, it sends out enzyme juices. You know, and what those juices do, what those enzymes does, they breaks down the fats, the sugars, and the starches that's in our foods. And that's the main reason why we eat. We already know how we eat. But all right, family, happy Friday. Herbalist Viola, you guys have a wonderful weekend. And get some crypto. Bye, family.